Hey there, beautiful people. My name is Priscilla and this is Blessed Dance by Sila. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I'm really glad that you stopped by. So I'd like you to join the family by simply clicking on the subscribe button down below. Also click on the notification bell so that you're notified once I upload other videos on this and more content like this on hair care, skincare, decor, just life stories and everything lifestyle and positive vibes. Kindly subscribe on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to like, comment and share. So here we are. As you all know, I recently relaxed my hair. It's been like 2 months now. So most of you are asking me why I actually relaxed my hair. Okay, so I relaxed my hair because I just wanted some easy management of my hair, because I just realized that I had so much on my plate and I didn't have the enough time to actually manage my natural hair. And don't get me wrong, I really think that natural hair is really good. It's in its natural form and it doesn't require so much to do, but you can't easily just wash and go. You can't easily just like go out in your natural hair anytime that you want. Sometimes you want to style it and it's just not working. But for those who are having an easy time managing your natural hair out there, you can just style it and go anytime anyhow. I really honor you guys. And yeah, so that's why I actually relaxed my hair. Not that I hated my natural hair, no, I really loved it, but I've been busy and I just thought to make my work easier, I'll just relax my hair so that it will be much easier. So since I relaxed my hair, okay, it's not my first time. I've relaxed my hair before, but this time I decided that I'm going to make it like I'll just maintain relaxed hair. So I'll be doing relaxer touch up and all that. So I went into finding more information about relaxed hair, how to take care of it and all that, and that's what I want to share with you today. So let's have this discussion about relaxed hair, how to take care of it and all that. So if you are a relaxed hair girl out there and you are trying to grow your relaxed hair and you don't know what to do, how to go about it and all that, stay with me. Let's go through this video and let's go through the journey of relaxed hair together. So the first thing that is very important when it comes to relaxed hair is the frequency of relaxing your hair. Okay, from what I know is that relaxed hair you should do a touch-up at least after 3 months. That's about 12 weeks. That's the recommended time. But if you're having trouble like maintaining your new growth, then you can actually do it after 2 months, after 8 weeks, because it's much better for you to relax your new growth and make your hair manageable, to avoid breaking off your hair, other than trying to stretch up your relaxer and then you end up breaking the already relaxed hair because of the difficulty in managing your new growth. We all know how the new growth is. It's usually very hard and coarse. So if you have not yet figured out how to maintain your new growth, then it's actually advisable that you just relax your hair after at least 8 weeks, so that you will have an easy management and that way you maintain your hair. However, it's more advisable that you at least stretch your relaxer, because we all know that relaxers are chemicals and they tend to damage our hair and make our hair weak. So it's actually advisable that you stretch the period between your relaxers, but that is only if you are sure that you can manage your new growth and you're not gonna lose your already relaxed hair in the process. So yeah, that's the first thing, the stretch period, relaxer stretch period. Then the second thing that is also important about relaxed hair is that you should avoid color. Like if you've decided that you're going for relaxed hair, then avoid coloring your hair and avoid bleaching, because once you relax your hair, you've already taken it through a chemical process and it has already weakened your hair. When you again add color or you bleach your hair, you weaken your hair even further, because that's another chemical process. So it's actually advisable that once you've decided you are doing relaxed hair, then you should avoid color completely. And if you decide to do color on relaxed hair, just know that you are weakening your hair more. So let it be a conscious decision. You're doing it, but you know that I am actually weakening my hair more, but I want to do this, okay? so you should not regret once you start losing your hair in future. All right, so in my opinion, if you must have color on your hair, then it's actually better that you just remain natural. Yeah. Then another thing is avoiding damaged or itchy scalp when you're going for a relaxer touch-up. We all know that relaxers are chemicals, and when your scalp is damaged, it has some, it's injured or it's damaged, it's so itchy, it's so irritated, then you are more likely to burn your scalp, and that's what we are really avoiding. Because if you have seen relaxer burns on somebody's head, you know, it's really, it gives you that feeling, you know, it's really really scary. Like you wouldn't even want to have a relaxer burn on your head. So to avoid it, always avoid an irritated scalp when you're going for a relaxer touch-up, and a damaged scalp or itchy scalp when you're going for a relaxer touch-up, or anytime you just want to relax your hair. I had actually advised that if your hair was in a protecting style like mine, then once you undo your hair, don't get a relaxer immediately. Give it at least 2 to 3 days. Let your scalp just relax, have some free time, let it relax so that it's not irritated, it's not itchy, and it's not damaged. That way you will have your relaxer in peace and finish it up well without getting a burn. Another thing, when you're going to do a relaxer, you should protect your edges, like the edges of your face, all around your head and your ears, with a jelly. I especially like to use Vaseline because almost everybody has Vaseline in their houses. So yeah, you can use Vaseline, Balon, any jelly, petroleum jelly that you have. Just protect your face, your edges, the edges of your face, and also your ears, so that they don't get burnt. Because the actual sense of the relaxer is to straighten your hair and not to do anything with your skin. Yeah. The other thing about relaxed hair is avoid over processing of the hair during the relaxing process. Yes. Okay, most relaxers will actually advise that you let it sit on your hair for at least 10 to 15 minutes. But we all know sometimes that's not enough to process well your hair. So most of us will actually go to about 30 minutes, especially for the lye relaxers. I'm not sure about the no lye relaxers because I use a lye relaxer. The no lye relaxer, apparently it processes fast, but the lye relaxers take a bit longer to process your hair. So most of us will actually stretch the time to 30 minutes. But ensure that you don't go way past the time that the stipulated time on the relaxer. Most of them will advise for 15 minutes, so most of us will go for 30 minutes. Ensure you don't go way longer than 30 minutes, because that way you risk over processing your hair and making it weak. Again, you also risk a scalp burn, which is not good. So avoid over processing your hair. Also, you should avoid using a higher strength relaxer. I mean, why are you even going for a higher strength relaxer unless your hair is super coarse and the regular relaxer doesn't do a good job? Then you can actually go for the super relaxer. But if your hair is just soft, it's manageable, and the regular relaxer is doing a good job, don't go for a higher strength relaxer. Because you know, the higher the strength, the more the damage on your hair, the more the weakening on your hair. So if your hair can actually do well with the super relaxer, just keep it at that. There's no need for going for a higher strength relaxer. Right. Then the other thing is, it's when it comes to treatment of relaxed hair. Okay, there are 3 things that I want to talk about. There is a bone mender, the protein treatment, and the moisturizing treatment. So let me start with the bone mender. Once we relax our hair, we actually break down the protein bonds that actually hold our hair together, making it strong so that it thrives for natural hair. But when we relax it, we break those bones, so that means our hair is now weakened. So it's actually important that you use a bone mender, because it helps to restore the broken bones, so that your hair remains much stronger. In my case, I am using the cream of nature bone mender, and I think it's really good. It's not that expensive. I bought it at 1200, and you just need a little bit of it. You don't need much of it, and it's used as a pre-treatment. I think the bone rebuilder or the bone mender is a very vital part of relaxed hair journey, because you really need to rebuild those bones. It's really important for your hair to be strong. So you can check them out on, especially online. On Jumia, you won't lack a bone mender, bone rebuilder, anything in those lines. It will really help your hair. So that's one thing. The other thing is protein treatment. I had already mentioned that once you relax your hair, you break down the protein bone. So it's actually important that you revive I'm not really sure the word I'm supposed to be using here. You actually incorporate back protein bonds into your hair so that your hair remains strong and healthy. So I actually advise that you do a protein bond, or not a protein bond, a protein treatment, at least like you alternate it with a moisturizing treatment, or you can do both. So a protein treatment is also very important. Then the third thing will now be the moisturizing treatment, which helps to restore just moisture into your hair so that it's not dry and brittle, that it breaks. We all know that dry hair will definitely break, so you want to do a moisturizing treatment so your hair remains moisturized so that it doesn't break. Okay, another thing that I've come to learn about treating relaxed hair is learning the difference between protein treatment and moisturizing treatment. I understand that this is very difficult to differentiate. Even me, I have had a very difficult time. So if you're not sure about the treatment that you're using, whether it's a protein treatment or a moisturizing treatment, you can ask a professional in this area so that they can help you differentiate it, because it's very important that you use both a protein treatment and a moisturizing treatment. If you concentrate on one and the other one is missing, then your hair will most likely be damaged. In my case, I alternate. When my hair is not in a protective style, like now, I'll do a protein treatment this weekend, then the next weekend I'll do a moisturizing treatment. If I want to put my hair in a protective style, then I'll actually do both the protein treatment and the moisturizing treatment a few days before I braid my hair. So that's what I've been doing. So an assignment, can you learn to differentiate between the protein treatment and the moisturizing treatment, and always ask a professional if you're not sure about it. Yeah. Then the other thing is avoiding over manipulation of your hair. We all know that relaxed hair is very brittle and it's very bound to breakage. So you should avoid over manipulating it. Avoid a fine tooth comb. Always use a wide tooth comb if possible. If you can style it using a wide tooth comb, the better. Avoid the jelly combs, the small combs. Yeah, I actually advise that you avoid them, because that way you'll avoid losing lots of your hair, especially if you've overstretched or relaxed and you have new growth. Just avoid the fine tooth combs and use the wide tooth comb to avoid breaking off your hair. Again, on over manipulation, I also advise that you do protective styles on your hair. Just ensure that they're not too tight. They're just, they're just manageable. They're not too tight. They're just comfortable. That way you don't break your hair through the protective style, because it's actually supposed to help you protect it. And once you do a protective style, that means you'll not be manipulating your hair for like 2-3 weeks. That way your hair will have the peace to just grow and not break off from the manipulation. So that is it. Then another thing is avoiding heat. We all know that heat is not good for our hair. When you have relaxed hair, it's already straightened out and it's already like it has already gone through a chemical process and it's brittle. So heat will just damage it, like it will help to weaken it more. So if you don't have to use the heat, then I actually advise that you avoid the heat or you limit the heat usage. If you are not going anywhere and you're not in a hurry to go anywhere, just t-shirt dry it, air dry it, use other alternatives, but just avoid direct heat on your hair. That way your hair remains strong. Then on moisturizing, always use hair moisturizers, hair lotions and all that, so that your hair remains moisturized and it doesn't break off. Also, when you're going to sleep, it's advisable that you cover your hair when going to sleep, so that you don't lose all the moisture that you're trying to incorporate in your hair, on your beddings, on your pillows, on your bed sheets. And again, covering your hair when you're sleeping is not all about the hair. It also helps in maintaining your face, so that all the products that you're using on your hair don't end up on your face, and then your face will start breaking out and you start wondering why your skincare routine is not working. It's your hair. Yeah, so try to cover your hair as much as possible when you're sleeping, especially if you're not in a protective style. Cover your hair. Just cover your hair. It will help a lot. Then something else, be patient with your hair. Be very patient with your hair. Stop being over anxious. Stop expecting it to grow very fast. I almost say don't listen to what people are saying, but yeah, listen to them, but know what to take in and know what not to take in. But just be patient with your hair. Give it time, give it space. Just follow what you're supposed to do. Do the treatments promptly. Moisturize your hair, cover your hair, and it will just appreciate you automatically. So don't be over anxious. Just do the rituals. Is it called the rituals? Do the habits that do your hair routine. We all have a face care routine, but we don't have a hair routine. So if you have relaxed hair, you must have a hair routine. You must know when I'm treating my hair, when I'm retouching my hair, when I'm protein treatment, moisturizing treatment, bone rebuilding, and all that. You must have a hair care routine. As long as you follow your hair care routine very religiously, then you're most likely getting the correct results. Yes. Then the last point, and I also think it's actually something that is important, is try as much as possible to be using relaxed hair products. Like, always try to use products that are actually meant for relaxed hair. Read the labels right when you're going to buy your hair products. The Mega Growth line mostly specializes on relaxed hair products, and I'm not sure about other companies that also specialize on relaxed hair products, but I'm sure there are companies out there that will specify whether it's relaxed hair product or it's a natural hair product. They're always specified most of the time. So as much as possible, use the relaxed hair products. They will do much good, because they have specific intentions that are meant for relaxed hair. And if you use relaxed hair products, you're most likely going to achieve much better results than using just any products on your hair. Another bonus tip is always use moisturizing products as much as possible. Relaxed hair is always very dry and brittle, and it tends to break. So always use moisturizing products as much as possible. Moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner, deep condition your hair, moisturizing treatments, hair lotions, moisturizing hair lotions, and all that. Try to keep your hair as moisturized as possible. That way you will avoid breakage. Otherwise, all the best in your hair care journey. I'll update you about my journey after some time, how I have come. I'll show you how my hair has come, the progress and all that. If I change any products and I find it working, definitely I'll let you guys know. So thank you so much for staying with me. Thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad that you stayed in my channel for this long and actually got to watch all my tips. I also hope that I earned the privilege of your time and I've been really helpful in your hair journey. So don't forget to like, comment. If you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe. Also, feel free to comment down below. Tell me the tips, the hair care tips that you know, relaxed hair care tips that you know, what products you're using, what is working for you. If you've known how to differentiate protein treatments and moisturizing treatment, kindly help us know. If you have examples of protein treatments that you'll be using and they're working for you, kindly comment down below. If you have ideas of moisturizing treatments that are working for you, also comment down below. Comment down below on the bone rebuilders that you're using, or if you are using or not using but your hair is still thriving. Also feel free to comment and let's help each other. We are in a learning process and I'll really appreciate if we help each other through this. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Till next time, bye.